They'll show you the puppies, alert, confident, full of drive. They'll list the titles, IPO, KNPV, ring sport. They'll talk about lineage, genetics, health. But there's one thing they won't say out loud. One thing they keep quiet, because saying it might scare off the sale. And it's this: the Belgian Malinois is not for most people. Not by a long shot. And breeding them like they are is creating more damage than most want to admit. The truth? Most Malinois are bred for war, not walks. They are designed for conflict, decision-making, and high-pressure environments. When a breeder tells you their puppies come from working lines, that's not just a brag. That's a warning. A polite, quiet, professionally worded red flag that says, if you're not prepared to train like your life depends on it, this dog will outthink, outpace, and outmuscle you. But it goes deeper than that. Because the truth isn't just that these dogs are intense. It's that many breeders are intentionally overproducing intensity without accountability. Breeding for flash, for bite, for high drive, without the screening, socialization, or long-term owner support to match. And then they place those dogs with people who love the idea of loyalty and power, but don't yet understand what it takes to earn either. What no breeder will put on their website is the number of dogs from their program that end up rehomed. Or worse, euthanized. Not because the dogs were bad, but because they were mismatched. Bred for one life, placed in another. And that mismatch? That's where the heartbreak starts. Because here's what happens: someone buys a Malinois puppy from a reputable, titled line. They read the books. Watch the tutorials. They think they're ready. For a few weeks, it works. The puppy is cute, focused, eager to please. But then the drive turns up. The energy multiplies. The obedience fades. And the dog starts making decisions, fast ones. Hard ones. Ones the owner didn't see coming. The puppy doesn't just need stimulation. It needs purpose. It needs leadership so stable it could walk into battle behind it. And when that's not there, the dog spins out. It chews through crates. Jumps fences. Redirects aggression. Challenges commands. Not to be defiant, but because it was bred to take charge. The breeder doesn't warn you about that. Because it doesn't fit in a marketing pitch. Because it's complicated. Because it's not what sells. But the damage is real. And it's happening every day. Here's another truth they won't say out loud: some Malinois lines are too much for the average working home. Not because the people are lazy, but because the dogs have been dialed up so far beyond reason that only full-time K9 handlers, elite trainers, or military units can actually manage them without burnout. And even then, it's work. So why don't breeders talk about this? Because demand pays. Because flashy videos sell puppies. Because people think they're getting a legend in the making. And breeders? They don't always see the aftermath. They don't see the broken families, the emergency vet visits, the Reddit threads asking for help, the trainer consultations that start with tears. But if you talk to the owners, really talk, you'll hear it. The regret. The confusion. The humility. The respect that was earned the hard way. And the understanding that this dog didn't just test them, it changed them. Now, this isn't to say all breeders are reckless. There are phenomenal ones. Ethical ones. Ones who vet their buyers, who train before they breed, who mentor after the sale. But those voices are getting drowned out by volume. By speed. By social media likes. So here's the truth about Malinois that breeders won't say out loud. This breed is not a shortcut to protection. It's not an Instagram flex. It's not a family dog with a twist. It's a responsibility that rewires your life. It's a mirror that doesn't blink. It's a relentless standard that will not lower itself to meet you. You must rise. And if you're not ready to rise, don't buy one. Don't let a well-edited puppy reel fool you into thinking you're prepared. You're not. Not yet. You will be, if you study. If you train. If you strip away the ego and get real about the work. Because this dog doesn't need your love. It needs your leadership. And if you don't give it, it will lead itself. That's the truth. Right pointing finger emoji. Share this video if you've ever felt blindsided by the breed everyone told you was smart and loyal. Thumbs up emoji, like if you believe more breeders should tell the whole truth. Mobile phone with arrow emoji. Subscribe for real talk, not sales talk, about what it actually takes to raise a Malinois.